Hello, friends. Welcome again. In the previous session, we talked about the timestamp data type and decimal data type. Now, in this session, we'll talk about the logical operators, which are very important again from an industry perspective, and we will see some scenarios which we will handle. So, let's say we have a students table. You would know that which we have created. Let me show you quickly. Just give me a second. So we have a students table. Let me say DESC students. So you can see what all column names and data types are there. So one of them is location as well. That means a person is from Bangalore, Hyderabad, or which place. So what I want to do, I want to find people who are from Bangalore. You know the query is very simple. Select star from students where location equal to Bangalore. This is as simple as that. Now, why we are getting this way? Because there are a lot of columns and things look little messed up, but that's fine. These are the column names and these are the results. And I'm getting one record, one or two records, Rohit Sharma, Shikhar Dhawan, who are from Bangalore, let's say. Now, so you can see this Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan. So results are little distorted because number of columns are more, which cannot fit on one screen. That's how it is. Now, what if I want to people? I want to know people who are not from Bangalore, all other places, but not from Bangalore. So, I mean, if we want to check it for Bangalore, select star from students, where location equal to Bangalore, which we have seen just now. Now, what if we want people who are not from Bangalore? What we need to do is we need to say not equal to. How to do it? We will say like this: exclamation mark and equal to. This is equivalent to not equal to. So let me try running it now, and this will give me all other records other than Bangalore. Sorry. Uh, Trendytech. Sorry, it is students. Students and then semicolon. We can see all other people who are not from Bangalore. Chennai, Pune, Chennai, Hyderabad, all of that. So this gives us that. I think most of you would be aware, but still I have highlighted this. So to get people who are not from Bangalore. Fine. Now, what if I want to uh, know courses which have data in them? I will explain you. For example, I will do select star from courses. Now there are 3 or 4 courses totally, and 3 of them have data. The word data, and data. What if I want all the courses which have the keyword data inside it? How do I search? I can say so get all courses which has the word data. We can write a query, select star from courses, select star from courses where course name, because this is course name, right? Course name like percentage data percentage. You remember we have talked about this in our previous sessions. Since we are not doing an exact match, we have to use the keyword like. And percentage means whatever is there before data, right? Whatever is there before data and whatever is there after data, we do not worry, even if something is there or not there. But this keyword data should be there somewhere. And if I run it, we will get all the 3 courses which have this keyword. We can see this. Now, what if we want to get all the courses which do not have the keyword data? So, get all courses which do not have the word data. Then what to do? I'll just copy this, and what I will say, select star from courses where course name not like, not like, right? And this will give me the one other course, web development. I hope this is quite easy to understand. Okay, let's proceed. Now, what if I want to get a list of students who have less than 8 years of experience and source of joining is through LinkedIn and they are from Bangalore? All of this I want. So, all students from Bangalore, uh, source of from Bangalore who joined through LinkedIn and have less than 8 years of experience. If I want all of these things, then how should I go about it? Let me write a query. Select star from students. That means I'm selecting all columns. That is fine. Where? Now the main thing will come, that how do I write this where clause? Number one, years of experience less than 8. That is one thing. Right? Now it should satisfy some other conditions also. Whenever we have a clause like it should satisfy multiple conditions, then we have to give this word and. And it means the other condition should also be satisfied, then only the record will be displayed. Source of joining equal to LinkedIn, okay, and location equal to Bangalore. This is what we have to write. Now, in this case, the first condition is years of experience less than 8. Second condition is source of joining equal to LinkedIn. And third condition is location equal to Bangalore. And all these three conditions are combined using AND. That means if all these three are true, then only the record will be shown, otherwise it will be discarded. Okay, let me just run it and show it to you. And we see Rohit Sharma is the only one who qualifies for it because he satisfies all the three conditions. He's from Bangalore, he got to know about the course through LinkedIn, and moreover he has less than 8 years of experience, which is 6 years only. Okay, so this is the way we write this query. Now what if I want to know students who are having less than 8 years of experience or more than 12? I do not want people basically between 8 and 12 years of experience. So my requirement is I want all people who do not fall between 8 to 12 years of experience. That means what I want is less than 8, also more than 12. All those list I want. But if someone has experience between this 9 years, no, I do not want. 10 years, I do not want. 11 years, I do not want. 12 years, I do not want. 8 years also, I do not want. Less than 8 is fine to me. More than 12 is okay for me. All of that I want. Then how do I write this query? Let's see. Can we say select star from students where, I'm not saying I'm writing a correct query. I'm writing a query and I'll ask you whether it's correct or not. Select star from students where years of experience, because in students we have a years of experience column, less than 8 and years of experience greater than 12. Will this query work or not? What are we trying to say? Any record which satisfies both these conditions, years of experience less than 8 and years of experience greater than 12. Of course, there cannot be any record which satisfies this condition, because if years of experience less than 8, then how can the years of experience be greater than 12 for the same person? So in this case, nothing will be displayed for sure, 100%, because this will never be true. We are saying, okay, we are tossing a coin and we want a toss or coin toss in which head has also come and tail has also come in one single coin toss. How can that happen? Right? So this is totally impossible. That is where we should be using OR here. OR is like, any of this condition is satisfied, it will give the results. It will give the people who are having less than 8 years of experience. Also, it will give the people who are having greater than 12 years of experience. So now let me try running this, and you can see lot of results are displayed. So basically it says any of this condition, if it is satisfied, we will be considering the record. So you can see 6, 3, 15, 18, 20, 14. These are the experiences, and you cannot see anyone having experience between 8 to 12 years. I hope this is clear. Now, is there a easier way or other way of doing the same? Yes, we can use between operator. We could have said select star from students where years of experience between 8 and 12, or where years of experience between 8 and 12. If we do that, we get all the records which we do not want actually, right? These are the people whom we have not wished to get. Shikhar Dhawan and Rahul Dravid. This person has 12 years of experience, this person has 8 years of experience. I want all the records beyond this or apart from this. So what we should do? We should say not between, as simple as that. Select star from students where years of experience not between 8 and 12. This will give me the results which we have got here. Same results. And we can see the results are exactly the same which we have got earlier. So this is one easier way of doing the same thing. Between and not between. Okay. So let's see a few more scenarios. Consider we want to get a list of students who are either working for Flipkart, Walmart, or Microsoft. I want to get list of students who are working for any of these companies. How to do? So get list of students who are working for Flipkart, Walmart, or Microsoft. One of these, any of this basically, right? So how to write? Select star from students. Select star from students where student company, that was the column name actually, student company. Now select star from students where student company equal to Flipkart, or because in this case of course we are saying any of this condition is satisfied, whether they are working for Flipkart, Walmart, or Microsoft, we should get the results. Student company equal to Walmart, or student company equal to Microsoft. This is what we can write. Let's see whether this gives us the results or not. Yes, it is giving Walmart, Flipkart, Walmart, Microsoft. Fine, and we were aware of this, nothing new. But is there a easier way of doing it? Yes, we could have done it in a simpler way. We could have used the in operator. How to do that? We could have said select star from students where student company in, and then we could give this list: Flipkart, Walmart, and Microsoft. This is a cleaner way of achieving the same thing which we have done earlier. That means if student company is in any of these, it will give you the result. And the answer would be exactly the same. I hope this is clear. What if I want to get a list of students who are not working for any of these three companies but other companies only? Then I can say not in, as simple as that. I want people who are not working for any of these companies, then I can say not in. And then let's try executing. So it's giving people who are working for TCS, Wipro. So I hope we are good with this. Let's talk about one more scenario now. Now, some people are working for product based companies, some people are working for service based company, or you can even see that. Let's see the courses table, select star from courses. Okay. Now, based on the course duration, let's say if the course duration is more than 4 months, then I want to say it as a master's program. Just an example. Ideally, more than 4 months does not mean it's a master's program. And consider lesser than that is a diploma. So, if a course is more than 4 months, we categorize it as master's program, else it is a diploma. Let's say this is our business rule. What if I want to categorize all of this here, right, based on course duration? Then in such cases, we can use case statements. I will show you what I am trying to say. So we can say select course ID, comma, course name, comma, and course duration I do not want, because I want to, instead of this, I want another column which should say masters or diploma. So I will say course fee, comma, and the fourth column will be the one which I want to create. I have removed this and I want to create one more column. So comma, and the fourth column which I create will be based on certain condition. So these three columns were straightforward. Fourth column will be based on some condition. So we go here and say case, comma, case. So I'm just showcasing you indentation. Later I will remove probably. So case, and each case statement has a end, right? So towards the end we will have this end. Ideally better to have it in uppercase. Okay. So we will be writing some logic here. So case end. Now I'm saying when course duration months, this is the column name, if you can see, course duration months is greater than 4. That means it's more than 4 months. Then what do we want to say? Then we want to call it as masters. Okay. Else, what do we want to say? Else diploma. Okay. and then towards the end we are ending. So basically what we are saying, three columns are directly from table. Fourth column is what we want to derive based on certain logic. That is where we started a case statement and ended it. And the condition is when course duration is greater than 4 months, then masters, else diploma. And now this column we have to give some name, right? We can say as and some course name. We can say not course name, column name, which is course type. So we are saying whatever new derived column is there, the name of that column would be course type. And towards the end, from which table? Courses. This is what we want to run. Okay. Now let's try running this. So just a second. So I have formatted it this way to showcase you, but let's see how to make it now. Just I am seeing that with this indentation, will it work in this IDE or not? You can see it here now. So big data program is a master's program, web development is diploma, data science is master's, data structures is diploma. And this is based on the logic that we have put in, that if a course duration is, so what I mean, if you see select star from courses, you can see this one is definitely greater than 4 months, so masters. This one is less than 4 months, so diploma. This one is greater than 4 months, so masters. And this one is not greater than 4 months, right? It is equivalent to 4 months, so it's a diploma. So this is how we have put in a logic. Now, what if again on same lines, let's say people who are working for Flipkart, Walmart, or Microsoft, I want to say they are working in product based, and all others are service based. So our requirement is people working for Walmart, Flipkart, and Microsoft. We want to say product based and all others service based. This is what we want. Then how do we go about this? So what we can do is select, I'm talking about students table. So select student ID. We'll select some columns. And I think the name was student F name for first name, right? And then student L name for last name. Okay. And student company. Let's say these columns I want from the table directly. The other column I want to derive. I'm saying case, and towards the end it will be end, and I have to write my business logic here. I have to say when. What's the condition now? Student company in, you remember this in operator, right? In Flipkart, Walmart, and Microsoft. Then what we want to say? Then we want to say it as product based. Else what we want to say? Service based. And this column we would give some name. We will say as company type. Company type. Let's say we are saying this. And what we have to say now? From students. From which table? Students table, right? This is what we have to run. I will just correct this so that it will execute without issues. So we can see this. Walmart means product based, Flipkart product based. There was no company, so of course service based. Uh, why? Because our condition is that way, that if it is anything other than this, then service based. So null will be other than this, right? Walmart again product based, Microsoft product based, TCS service based, Wipro service based, and so on. So this is how we can use the case statements to have a logic inside it. And this can be multiple levels. For example, when then again you can have some one more condition, when then again you can have one more. So there can be multiple conditions. Right now I have just shown one, you can try multiple, right? So you can just see. For example, you could have even said uh, when student company uh, is, let's say, null, then then not defined or invalid company. You could give multiple logics to this, so that it gives you the correct answer. So this is just I wanted to showcase. So in this session we have covered a lot of things. What have we covered? We have covered not equal to, we have covered not like, right? Also we have covered in, not in, between. And apart from that, we have talked about case statements. So these are the things which are very, very commonly used and form a part of basics in SQL. So with this, let's end up, and I hope you like the session. Thanks a lot.